Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of The Happy Little Garbage Truck. It's a picture book based educational system which works in social skills and literacy while a child is actually enjoying a picture book about the scrappy little garbage truck. I have been doing a series of talks on positivity, and all last week we were talking about how to encourage children to have better social skills through positivity. And we used video modeling and power cards, but it was all towards having children change their actions and behaviors to perform better behaviorally, academically, in a number of ways. But most of it and most of my conversations have been based on having a positive mindset, which is what I started talking about when we started these talks. Well, this is Mindful Monday, and really it was a pleasure for me to attend a Zoom Lunch and Learn, which was sponsored by Inclusion Matters by Shane's Inspiration. It's an organization that helps children in inclusion types of playgrounds and interactions during lunchtime. It's just a whole, and during this pandemic period, they've been sponsoring a lot of online play dates for children. So it's a wonderful organization. And I'll include the information to their organization in the description box. But this particular Zoom Lunch and Learn had a couple, Lana and Yin of Breathe for Change. And I was really impressed by what they've been doing with yoga and mindfulness and creating a more, uh, a better environment for teachers, parents, and children to have, I think, more energy and more enthusiasm to focus their attention on things that really mattered instead of a lot of the other things that we can get sidetracked by in this very chaotic world. Well, they talked about 5 basic steps that one can relax the mind and calm the mind down, which I think is perfect for children who are becoming deregulated. So, first of all, there are 5 steps. First, they talked about having, not necessarily closing your eyes, but having a soft gaze and taking 3 breaths. And then having your hand over your heart to connect with your breathing. The next one was mindful movement while you're breathing or after you've taken the 3 breaths, actually. You can take breaths by moving your arms up and down and, just kind of getting getting a connection with your body. And then there's inward reflection, thinking of something that, perhaps makes you happy, or how are you feeling at this particular moment. And that was the inward reflection was really a good part because it included a check-in using 2 words that describes the feelings of the person at that point in time. That was the 4th step. And that 2-word description is just wonderful because most times a child will say, I feel good or I feel fine. But, with time, they will elaborate more specifically how they're feeling. And, happy, sad, and you can extrapolate and go a little bit deeper on those feelings. What makes you feel happy? And then what makes you feel sad? A little later on, but right now it's just connecting with those thoughts. And then after thinking about those 2 emotional words or words that describe the emotions, the 5th step was gratitude. No matter whatever is happening within or without, what are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? And that really connects the child to what gives them energy to have hope and to go on and try doing their best. I believe for the adults in the audience, it certainly helps us and helps me to think about what am I grateful for. I said last week I do a grateful journal journaling at night, and I start the day thinking about what can I do to make a positive change in my life and the lives of others. And these kinds of thoughts as a parent are really important because your child's relying on you, and your state of mind will affect their state of mind. And your state of mind, my last thought after I had attended this workshop was your state of mind really reflects what you've been feeding your mind. And that food that you're putting in your mind could be images of what you're reading, and then it manifests itself in your thought process or your mindset. So, my tip for the day is to feed your mind positive things so that you can really work on developing a positive mindset, which will help both you and your child. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.